Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and I'm going to do a really quick advice messages from Spirit for all the signs. So I'm going to start, I've already shuffled the deck. I'm going to start with Aries. So you have released your guilt, Aries. Okay, I feel like you're about to move forward from someone in your life towards something better, but you might be feeling, well, not better, but different, okay? Yeah, I have confidence in myself. I am ready for everything that life offers me. Because you might be feeling guilty about moving on from someone. But it's very important for you to have confidence in yourself at the moment, because there's some kind of offer that's going to come in for you. What is this offer? Yeah, there's some kind of offer coming in for you. It's going to make you a lot of money. You may even be in the spotlight. See how she's kind of in the spotlight there? So also this may be about releasing guilt around having money, because I just saw here as well, I see the coffin and I saw, yeah, the toil and labor. So, you know, you may be from like a working class background or something, or all your family may have been very working class, and it's like you may, you know, have like inherited this, oh, you have to work super hard to make money. Like, you know, you may be from like a background of people that were like on the factory floor, as it were, right? But there's actually like a lot of money waiting for you. But I feel like you have to kind of release like your guilt around having money and feel confident enough to step into this, because there's definitely an offer coming in for you, okay? But I also feel like you're leaving someone behind. I have to say that. I feel like you are leaving a specific person behind, but that could be a job as well. But if you know what I'm talking about, like, you're just gonna know. Like, if that resonates, you're just gonna know, okay? So that was your message, Aries. I hope it was useful. Short and sweet, but I hope it was useful. Thank you for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. So I'm going to do Taurus. Okay, so what is the message for Taurus? Flower, be honest with yourself. So I always take that to be, there's something, like this could be about your throat chakra. You see how she's holding her, like her mouth closed? I always take this card to be about like opening your throat chakra, saying things that need to be said, right? Standing up for yourself. There may also be something that you need to be honest with yourself about. What is the advice for Taurus? What is the advice for Taurus? I let go of the past, I trust in the future, and I accept the present moment. So there's something from your past that you need to let go of. There may be a specific person that you're like, this has been coming through for like in the daily readings as well. Yeah, there may be a false person here that you need to let go of. Like maybe someone that, you know, when you're around them, you kind of feel like your throat closes up a little bit, like you're not able to say whatever you want to say in case you like get in trouble or they don't like it or something. These are all symptoms of someone that blocks your throat chakra. What is this message for Taurus? Thief. Okay, there's someone around you who's taking a lot from you, and you have adjudication here. There's someone around you who is taking too much from you, and I think you need to be honest with yourself about this. That's what Spirit is saying. Like there's someone or something that is taking too much from you, that I think you've been kind of denying it a little bit, because you know it's difficult to let go of things because you're like, oh my god, what's going to happen in the future? But that's your message, Taurus, okay? Short and sweet, but I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Okay. I'm going to do Gemini, but I'm just going to shuffle the deck quickly. Okay, what is the message for Gemini? What is the message for Gemini? Slay them all. I knew that was going to come out for you. I'm going to have to read the book for this one because I can't quite remember it. You see how she's got like her sword and there's a bunch of dragons? Okay, let's see here. Where's the book? Ooh, Gemini. All these messages have been kind of similar. When the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend they're good for you, only for you to find out they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come to face your dragons, and you must slay them before they slay you. Of course, don't literally slay them, but make sure they know you won't stand for their mistreatment. I love how they have to put like warning labels on things now for like the morons, like, you know, like how you have to back that up with, please don't go and actually kill someone. Yeah, there's someone that you need to let go of. Like, there's someone around you that is kind of pretending that they have your best interests at heart, but they don't really. And you might have quite a strong heart attachment to this person, but Spirit is saying they're toxic, okay? That is so funny because that came out for like the daily readings as well. It must be like a theme for this full moon, or the new moon that's coming up. I think it's a full moon, and it's in, there's like an eclipse in Scorpio as well. What else for Gemini? I like to take care of myself with love through rest, play, movement, and positive thinking. So there's definitely a little naggy message in there about making sure that you know, you're not working yourself into the ground, you're taking time to rest and play, moving your body, thinking positively, especially when you overthink, right, Gemini? If you're going to overthink, then at least try and make sure that it's positive overthinking. What else for Gemini? But definitely I feel like rest. Oh, look, something's ending. You see that? It's so hard to get the lighting in here. God damn it. You see how he's getting on a train? He's packing his bags, getting on a train. It's a number 10. I feel like you're ending something, and I feel like there's someone waiting to come in. Because this little dude was just popping out of the deck there. You have wealthy man here, number 13. You know, or for those of you who like women, it would be a wealthy woman, right? You have sudden wealth here, but what? So you have wealthy man and sudden wealth. I feel like you're leaving someone behind. And you have thief. So I feel like this person takes a lot from you. Like that could be like emotions, you know, maybe they just drain you. But I feel like you're leaving a cycle behind with this person, and once you do, there's like someone wealthy coming in that wants you, like to court you. And I feel like also it's going to lead to, you know what, I just did the Pisces reading as well, and this was similar to what came out for Pisces. So you might be dealing with a Pisces, like this new person might be a Pisces, or they might have it strongly in their chart. But I feel like once you walk away from this person who's like destructive and toxic, you're going to have like a rich person coming in that's going to want to take care of you. But also I feel like you yourself will be making more money for some reason. I think they're connected. So that is your message, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always I wish you many blessings, love and light. So we're going to move on to Cancer. Just going to quickly give the deck a shuffle. Okay, what is the message for Cancer? Oh, that's funny. That's the exact same card that Aries got. You have released your guilt. So there's something that you're feeling guilty about, Cancer, that you need to release. I mean, this could be like chronic shame or chronic guilt that you deal with in your life. If that is the case, I would recommend working on your sacral chakra. If you want to know how to do that, you should check out my other channel, How to Train Your Caterpillar. The link is in the description box. I have videos about all the chakras. But I think you're feeling guilty about releasing someone. Whoa. I don't compare myself to others because I am not meant to be a copy of anyone else. I was born to be me, an original, one of a kind. I am happy to be me. So this might have nothing to do with this release your guilt, but you might be, you know, if you're on like the spiritual path, and you might be like, oh my god, like why is it so easy for the other people, like the normies, to like get what they want, like that's what I want. They're saying like don't compare yourself to other people, okay? Because, you know, you're very likely a light worker, okay? Which means that your life is going to be harder than like the normies that don't know about anything, because you're here to enlighten them, right? So don't compare yourself to anyone else. I know that's hard. Okay, what else for Cancer? Change. Oh, Cancer, what's going on for you? You have courthouse and you have change. You might be about to get a divorce or something. Courthouse and change. You might, you know, this is someone packing their bags and leaving, so you're gonna have to take it as it resonates, okay? I'm gonna say a bunch of things, but I feel like you're getting ready to leave something behind and you're feeling guilty about it, but they're saying don't, okay? I'm gonna read the book for that one too. You've been carrying the burden of guilt on your shoulders far too long now. It's now negatively impacting all facets of your life and making it impossible to function. You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction. Go ahead and make your reparations, or release yourself from the cage you've built around yourself. Hint, sometimes the first road leads back around to the second. So basically what they're saying is like, you can go ahead and stay and try to like mollify the person that you're with. Like try to, because it's almost like, I don't know, maybe you're with someone who you feel like you need to try and fix them or something. But the thing is, Cancer, like if people don't want to be fixed, you can't make them do the work, right? People will only change when they're ready to change. And if they're not at that stage, they're just going to drag you down with them, because it's almost like you're enabling them as well. So I feel there's a person or a situation that you're getting ready to leave, or you've already left. Like maybe you're feeling really guilty about it. You might be moving out. You might be about to get a divorce. You might be doing both. It could be that you're leaving a job, right? Because like, you know, maybe you're in a shitty job and your boss works you to the ground, but then you bring up like, oh, you know, we could do with more staff. And they're like, oh, well, you know, but we hardly make our margins as it is, and blah 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 blah. But that, okay, but how long is that going to go on for? You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna have to take this as it resonates. Like if this is applicable to you in your life, then they're saying like you've got nothing to feel guilty about, okay? So that is your message, Cancer. I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. The messages are all very similar. Okay, Leo. Okay, what is going on for Leo? Wow, it came out fast. Thorns, weave together the crowns you deserve. So I always take this card to be, it's like you've come through a cycle, right? You've been learning a lot of stuff, so things might have been very like sticky and you might have felt very stuck, like nothing was moving, but that was because you were in a learning phase. And sorry about the glare. You've learned a lot, and now whatever this is to do with, it's like time for you to teach the younglings, right? So like that could be in terms of like maybe you're an actual teacher that's just qualified, or now it's like, now that you've learned all the topic, like about, you know, all the information, it's like time for you to teach it to other people, okay? Very, very much like for those of you who resonate with the divine feminine, very much sort of stepping into a divine feminine role. And I feel like there's abundance that's going to come from this teaching people, okay? What else for Leo? I don't know why half of these are like upside down. What else for Leo? Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So it's like, you see how there's a rainbow there? If I can get the camera to focus. You know, obviously rainbows come after rain, right? So it's like things may have been feeling, it's like, oh, it never stops raining, like I never get what I want, you know, I never see the results that I want. But now that you've finished this cycle of learning, like all your blessings are about to come in. Like they couldn't come in before because you were still learning, right? Like it wasn't the right time, because it was, you know, because if the blessings had come in, it would have distracted you from the things that you needed to learn. Because you're supposed to teach people something as well, so you have a lot of blessings about to come in now. Oh, Gemini had this same card. I like to take care of myself with love through rest, play, movement, and positive thinking. So make sure that you are like looking after your body, resting, making time to play, not working all the time, moving your body. And also make sure you keep your thoughts positive, which is easier said than done, but try as best as you can, okay? What else for Leo? I think you're about to be working within the community, whatever that means, Leo. This camera. It's actually the lighting I think it doesn't like. I just want to show you the freaking card. There we go, right? See how there's like a lot of people there? I feel like that's what you're about to step into. Like you're about to start teaching a group of people, or you know, you're about to start, maybe you're actually going to be like a teacher, teaching the munchkins, or it's something like that. You're about to work with the community, like being in charge of something, being a teacher, okay? And now that you've achieved this, because like I said, it's like a graduation, and now that you've graduated, it's like all the blessings are about to come in, okay? So that was your message, Leo. I hope it was useful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's coming in for you. Okay, what is the message for Virgo? Why are your cards not coming out? There we go. Don't doubt your worth. Oh, Virgo, have you been doubting your worth? You have. I am always enough. Don't doubt your worth. So that is a pretty clear message. That might be something that you're working on. Working on your solar plexus and your sacral chakra and your throat chakra can help with that. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in learning more about that, you should check out my other channel, How to Train Your Caterpillar. The link is in the description box. Okay. What else for Virgo? Transformation. Ooh, good things are happening for you, Virgo, because this is like the phoenix. This is like the phoenix, right? a fresh way of living emerges. So I feel like you're about to start seeing your worth. The Phoenix can talk about, I mean, you might be leaving someone or a situation behind, right, that's no longer serving you, because maybe there's someone, oh my god, look, I can't believe that card just popped up. I am valuable. Yeah, there's maybe someone in your life that makes you feel not valuable. Or maybe this is just something you've been working on. But I feel like this is something you're about to free yourself from, because you maybe have really struggled with not feeling valuable or feeling worthy enough or feeling like you are enough in the past. I am valuable. Many people are thankful for my presence in their lives. So even if, you know, if you have people in your life or one person who makes you feel like you're not enough, get rid of them, okay? Just get rid of them. Yeah, look, letting go creates space for me to receive. So you could have a person in your life, and that could be anyone. That could be a romantic partner, it could be a friend, it could be a boss. You know, like you kill yourself, like doing nice things for this person, and they never appreciate it. And not only that, they kind of put you down or whatever. I think you're breaking free from that, because you have this transformation card. So you're about to break free from all of that. And you know, sometimes in order to do that, you have to, you know, let go of people. And if there is someone in your life that is making you feel like you're not worthy, I guarantee you don't need that in your life, okay? Because the reason that I know about the chakras that help with this is because I've been through this myself, okay? And I guarantee you, you do not need those people or that person in your life, because I had to let go of a lot of people. I have not missed them one bit since I let go. My life has gotten infinitely better. Okay, what else for Virgo? That's literally like facing the wrong way up, so we're going to take it. Life doesn't have to be perfect in order for me to choose happiness. Today I choose happiness. So that's quite a poignant card for a Virgo, right? Because you guys are like known perfectionists. So maybe you're thinking at the moment, letting go of something. Yeah, you're letting go of something or someone. You have concern and you have coffin. So I think you're thinking about ending something, or you've already ended it. But the thing is, the Spirit is saying you can't have the new thing until you let go of the old thing. Letting go creates space for me to receive, right? Because I think you're worried about ending something, but you're going to be totally fine, Virgo. Even if it leads to a little bit of chaos, because maybe that's what you're worried about. Because change is always chaotic, you know? Usually it's pretty chaotic. Anything else for Virgo? Yeah, you have change and adjudication. So I think you're making a decision to change something or end something. And look, it's literally, sorry about the crap, like it's literally like someone packing their bags and leaving. So you could even be leaving a relationship. You could be leaving someone. You could be leaving a job. It could be as simple as like your flatmate is really pissing you off, you know, and you spend all your time cleaning and doing nice things for them, and they just are a nightmare and they keep you awake all night, you know, playing the guitar or whatever. Like, I just see you could even be moving, packing your bags and just leaving, okay? And the thing is, you know, because I know like Virgos like things to be like in order, but sometimes that can't happen until the chaos has happened, if you see what I mean. So that is your message, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful anyway, because you know, maybe if you're going through something like that, enjoyed is not the right word, but I hope you found it useful. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Okay, Libra. Hello, Libra. I'm just going to quickly shuffle the deck here. is the message for Libra? Whoa. Oh, you got two. Okay. You have the Evil Queen. I really like this deck. You deserve sugar, not salt. So you might be dealing with an Evil Queen. And you have Voyage. You already have all the answers. Okay, Libra, this is pretty clear. You know, if it makes you feel any better, like all of the readings have had a similar theme. So I think everybody's going through something like a release, letting go of someone or something. There's someone in your life, I'm gonna get the book for that one. So the Evil Queen, oh yeah. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. Unfollow them and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. And the thing is, you already have all the answers. You already know this, okay? They're saying you already know this. Like, you keep trying to see the good in them. Maybe you're an empath. You know, you keep trying to be like, oh, but you know, they were just having a bad day and it's not like that all the time. The thing is, abusive people are not going to abuse you all the time, right? Because you're not stupid. Like, you're not going to stick around for abuse all the time. They're going to intersperse it with times when they're not being a massive cock, right? Because otherwise you're not going to stay, right? And I know Libra, like, you guys always try and, you know, make sure everything's even and make sure there's justice and not fly off the handle and all this kind of stuff. But you already know this about this person, because maybe you're feeling guilty about it, right? Like, maybe this person guilts you when you think about leaving. You know, if this sounds like, you might want to check out, I have a video about gaslighting on my other channel, How to Train Your Caterpillar. The link is in the description box. Because you might find that something this person is doing is gaslighting you, okay? But things to watch out for are like people that guilt you, right? Or saying things like, after all I've done for you, how could you think that? Like, you know, how could you think that about me? What's wrong with you? That means that you're damaged, right? Like, I would never say that, blah, 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 blah. Okay, what else for Libra? You have Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. So you might be kind of reluctant to leave this person behind because you're maybe not sure, like, what would happen, right? Because he's literally about to wander out into the desert. So you might be like, oh my god, but you know, if I leave this person or if I leave this job, like, what's going to happen? I don't like the mystery. They're saying there's a plan, okay? And I know at the time it doesn't seem like there's a plan. And they don't tell you. So it's kind of difficult to have faith. But the thing is as well, if you are dealing with someone that is gaslighting you, you'll be very confused about the situation with them for a long time after, okay? Anyway. Okay. I have confidence in myself. I am ready for everything that life offers me, okay? So I feel like you know you need to leave this person behind. They're toxic, they don't treat you properly, they're not good for you. I feel like you're going on a little voyage, okay? And you may feel like, oh my god, like, what? Where is this going? I don't like this. I don't know the destination. But have confidence, okay? That whatever happens, you will be able to deal with it. You are ready for it. And I said the same thing to Virgo. Like, you might have a little Virgo in your chart, but you do not need an abusive person in your life, right? And no matter how much they try to convince you that you are nothing without them, you'll do much better without them, okay? I promise you that. So that was your message, Libra. I hope it was useful and you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, what is the message for Scorpio? Okay. You have thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. So I'm actually going to read from the book from this one. This right here is the ultimate card of celebration, not just of yourself. You're amazing, though, but of those around you. When you're done putting on your crown each and every morning, go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. See, I associate this card with, like, you've been through a learning cycle. And now it's kind of almost time for you to like teach others. So that could be in terms of your work, or it could be in terms of like a life lesson that you've been through. You may have been through a dark night of the soul. But it's like time for you to teach the younglings. What else for Scorpio? Begin now. Take your first step. And I kind of feel like maybe there's someone waiting for you, Scorpio, right? You see how she's waving to that little dude down there? It's like you're about to go on a journey with someone and they've been like waiting for you. Now that could be anything. That could be a new boss. That could be a mentor. It could be a new relationship. But it's happening now. Don't really know which one that was. There we go. And you have finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. I feel like there's a person. I feel like you've leveled up. It's like you've been through, like it's like a dark night of the soul or some kind of spiritual path you've been on. It could be to do with your job as well though, but it's like there's a mentor or something about to step into your life. They could be older than you, like that, like I said, that could be a boss or like a spiritual teacher or a romantic partner, but this person is going to be like your sanctuary. And I feel like you're much more, it's like you've ascended a level. So you're going to be much more spiritual, you know? Because that's what happens, like the higher your vibration, like the easier it is for spirit to kind of talk to you. And you have today, everything is unfolding perfectly according to a greater plan. So I feel like this is part of the plan, that you were supposed to meet this person, you were supposed to go through this journey. I do feel this person might be like your sanctuary. You might even move in with this person because you see how it's like a house, you know, like you might move in with this person, which could be anything, right? That could be like a friend, family, romantic partner. What else for Scorpio? I am a unique child of the universe, perfectly me, exactly as I am meant to be. So you might have always felt like a bit of a weirdo, because I think we all do, right? All of us spiritualist people, like people that are drawn to the spiritual path, like, you know, this type of thing, we all might have felt kind of left out, particularly once you get on the spiritual path and you just sound like a nutcase. But I feel like there's a person, I feel like there's a person coming who's, like if you've always felt very out of place, or you felt like you didn't fit in, or people didn't get you, this new person, and I do feel like maybe they're newer, they're gonna make you feel like, oh, it's okay that I'm weird, because they're gonna be weird too. Do you know what I mean? And again, you have today, everything is unfolding perfectly according to a greater plan. We're going to get one from this deck. What else for Scorpio? Expectation. Yeah, see, somebody's waiting for you. Like this mentor or whoever they are, they've been patiently waiting for you to show up. Okay, so that is your message, Scorpio. I have to go change the camera battery now. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care. Hello, Sagittarius. I just had to go and change my camera battery there, so let me just shuffle the deck. Okay, what is the message for Sagittarius? Forgive. Well, that's a very clear message. So you have number 10 and you have forgive. So there's some kind of cycle coming to an end where you're forgiving someone. I feel like it's maybe a situation that's made you very blue. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, what else for, whoa, Sagittarius, okay. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. So, you're going somewhere, you're going on a new journey. Yeah, look, off you go. See the little dude? Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. You're definitely going somewhere. Like a new journey. I mean, not necessarily like moving, but yeah, you have the gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. It's like you're coming to the end of some kind of cycle and you're forgiving someone, and it's going to bring you joy, or you're leaving. Yeah, it's like a new cycle with someone. It's definitely to do with forgiving someone, and that's what pushes the situation forward. But that could mean that you're forgiving someone and moving on from them, or you're forgiving someone and letting them back in. Could be about forgiving yourself, right, for falling for someone or for dealing with someone. But how are you supposed to know, right? Like if somebody, you know, did you dirty in some way, like how are you supposed to know, right? You can't predict that stuff. I have confidence in myself. I am ready for everything that life offers me. See, there's something about like moving forward. You've come to the end of some kind of cycle. It may have been like, you know, a dark night of the soul. Someone may have hurt you that put you into a dark night of the soul or something, or you've just been in a dark place, but you're about to come out of that, but it comes with forgiveness. And whatever this is that's coming towards you, Spirit wants you to know, have confidence in yourself. Like you are worthy of this, you are deserving of this, and you can do it. I give myself permission to switch off my mind and have some fun. So maybe you've been overthinking something. There's definitely an ending. Coffin. Maybe you've been overthinking something. There's some kind of pathway that's going to lead you to like a lot of happiness and good fortune. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? Yeah, look, there's that new pathway. And it's like a blessed pathway, right? Spirit's cleared all the obstacles out of the way. There's butterflies, which are to do with transformation and coming out of the chrysalis. So you may have kind of been in the chrysalis, right? Because this could be something that happened that made you have a spiritual awakening. And maybe you've been struggling to forgive the person that made you have the spiritual awakening. But there's a new pathway opening up for you that's like blessed. Oh, and you have house. It's going to be very stable. You could even be moving. Like you could be moving in with someone, you could be buying a new house, but whatever the new pathway is, it's very stable. What is this forgive? What is forgive? Main male. What is this forgive? I feel like that's the wrong deck. Let me quickly go into this one. What is this forgive? Avoidance. Nightlife. Declaration of love. Beginnings. That's not helping us. Oh, I'm confused about this. Okay, what is this forgive? Fellow travelers. Okay, I just feel like, okay, you have fellow travelers and support is all around you. So I want to say for this pile, there's a particular person. Like it may have been someone, you know, maybe you wanted to be with this person, but they were more into like partying or something like this. But it may have been the person that triggered your spiritual awakening. And it may have made you question everyone. Like because of this person, you may have trust issues with everyone now. And it's kind of keeping you stuck. You know, but I think it was supposed to keep you stuck for a while so that you could have your spiritual awakening, but that part's over now. And it's time for you to kind of let it go and forgive this person. Like, not for them, but for you, so that you can move on. Because there's a very stable new pathway coming in. If you've had problems with like finding somewhere to live that you liked, like a stable house, maybe you've always had problems with your housing, or you could just you never felt safe or secure or something, that's about to change. I don't know how, but it's to do with like forgiving, and it could be everything. You know, it could be this one person that really triggered your spiritual awakening, but I feel like it's just time to kind of let everything go. Because you're about to find your soul group. And it's like that one person made you think like, oh, I can't trust people. But you actually can. Okay, there's lots of people that want to help you. And I think you're about to find them. Because you see how there's a peacock there, right? You're about to find your other peacocks. Because the analogy that I make with that is like, say you're hanging out, say you're a peacock, right? And you're hanging out with pigeons, right? The other pigeons are not going to, you know, when you show everyone your feathers and do your peacocking thing, the other pigeons are not going to be happy with that, okay? Because they can't do it, and they're just pigeons. They're going to be like, well, look at that bitch, you know, or look at that guy, like, showing off, like, oh, you know, they're such a show off, and you have to like hide your light so that you don't piss people off. But you're not showing off, it's just who you are, right? So that it's like you're going into a new situation where you're not going to have to hide your light. You know what I mean? Like other peacocks like you. So that is your message, Sagittarius. I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Okay. Capricorn. Let's see what is going on for you guys. I always say that I'm going to make the reading short, but I'm really bad at doing that. I don't know why. Okay, what is the message for Capricorn? Ooh, slow down and celebrate yourself. Feast. So this card right here, you've achieved a lot, okay, Capricorn, if I can get the camera to focus. Yeah, there we go. You have achieved a lot, okay, but you keep pushing yourself, right? Like, oh, it's like, you know, you always extend the goalpost, right? It's like you get to your first goalpost and you're like, oh, that's cool that I did that. Okay, what's the next thing? And you don't really give yourself time to appreciate what you've done, because you've done something, you've clearly done something really amazing. Like, you've come very far, you know. Spirit is saying, like, instead of always just moving the goalpost for yourself, take the time to sit down and be like, look what I did. Look how far I've come. Because often we don't do that, right? And also there may be a message here about you might be overworking yourself, you know. Maybe it's time for you to, like, because Capricorns are guilty of that, being workaholics, right? Maybe it's time for you to make sure you're having some fun. Yeah, look, passion and pleasure, savor your life. If you do struggle with that, you might find it useful to work on your sacral chakra. And if you want to know how to do that, check out my other channel, How to Train Your Caterpillar. The link is in the description box. I think you should do it now. They're saying do it now because you might be very much working yourself into the ground, okay? Taking shelter, the answers are within. You're about to come in from the cold, okay? Because that very much reminds me of the Five of Pentacles. You see how he's looking at that house, you know? Also, I think those of you in this pile, you may have been through your dark night of the soul, and you may be currently spending a lot of time alone, okay? That's about to end, okay? Like, you're about to come in out of the cold. This isolation period, it's awful, I know it is, I've done it myself. And you feel like such a weirdo because, you know, even at work, people are like, what are you doing this weekend? You're like, nothing. I'm doing nothing because I don't have any friends. But you can't say that, so you have to just be like, I don't know, pizza or something. Let's not talk about that. But it's kind of a necessary period because, like, if you're not by yourself, you get distracted, right? And often as well, don't forget, during the dark night of the soul, you're raising your vibrations, so a lot of people that were in your life at the start can't stay, right? Because, you know, you get into all this spiritual stuff and, like, they start looking at you like you're crazy, you know. But I feel like that's about to come to an end, okay? But Spirit wants you to celebrate how far you've come, okay? Like, any achievements that you've done, because they're saying you've done very well. Even when things are aren't perfect or don't seem to be working out, I choose to trust in life. So also, at the moment, you know, you may be very much in this hermit energy of, like, trying to find answers about things, and they're saying you already have the answers. Like, if things are fuzzy and you're not sure which way to go or what's going to happen, you actually do. You already know what's going to happen. And because I'm like this as well, you know, you look for answers out with yourself and then you get frustrated that you can't find the answer. But, like, if we would just meditate for a little while, the answers would come. You know what I mean? And I'm not throwing shade. We all do it. I do it myself. I definitely do it myself. I give myself permission to switch off my mind and have some fun. So maybe you've been overthinking. That's literally what I was just saying as well. You know, like, when we're looking for an answer about something, you know, it's like, oh, watch this, pick a card, and then that doesn't give you the answer, and you're like, okay, you know, I'll book a tarot reading, and then that doesn't give you the answer, because sometimes you're not meant to have the answer from an outside source. You're supposed to rely on yourself, like your intuition, because if you have been through a dark night of the soul, your intuition will be on fire by this point, okay? But yeah, definitely a good time to kind of let yourself relax and stop overthinking things. And let's get one more for Capricorn. Message of concern. See, I don't see this as a message of concern, because I always see her as smiling, even though she's not actually smiling in the card, but they show her to me as smiling. You're going to get a message that's really going to make you happy. It's going to be very out of the blue, and I feel like it's going to come when, okay, hold on, because I feel like you're doing that Capricorn thing of you're overworking, and like maybe you don't have the answers, so you're like, well, I'm just going to work then, right? Because you don't like the void, and I totally get that. I hate the void too. You know, when the answers are not there and you're not sure what's happening. But I feel like the more that you embrace this sacral chakra energy of making time for yourself, celebrating yourself, slowing down, doing nice things for yourself, because that's what the sacral chakra is all about. Like taking pleasure in the present moment. You know, like instead of, you know, making a huge to-do list for yourself, just taking some time out and being like, you know what, I'm not doing any of that. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna eat this pizza, and I'm gonna watch a movie, or I'm gonna go have a bath, I'm gonna read my book, you know, go for a walk, whatever it is that makes you happy. I feel like the more that you embrace this, I actually feel like that's what's gonna be happening. It's like you've been trying to find these answers, and then as soon as you stop trying to find the answers and you start focusing on yourself, that's when it comes in. And I think it's some kind of message from someone, but it's going to surprise you, but it's going to make you very happy. Yeah, it's going to be a message about money as well. Sudden wealth. It doesn't have to be money, okay? Sudden wealth can mean anything, but you do have privileged lady here. So see this, the Five of Pentacles as well can talk about being worried about money, you know, being in that lack mindset of like, oh my god, I need to work all the time to have money. You know, it's something about not having enough or feeling left out in the cold. It's like when you start shifting your focus onto this pleasure aspect of your life, that's when the message comes in. And it could be to do with money, it could be to do with like a message from a person that makes you feel very wealthy, or it could be both, right? I'm gonna get one more. What is this message of concern? Yeah, it's about your work. Okay, so you're gonna get a message that makes you very happy about your work. So if you have been feeling very like out in the cold to do with your job, I would definitely focus on your sacral chakra, because that's really gonna, it's almost gonna like lift you out of this lack mindset. And that's when, because it's like when, you know, when they say like a watch pot never boils, because when you're stressing out about something, it almost like prevents it from coming in, because there's like an energy block, you know what I mean? But I feel like you're about to, it's something like a happy message about your work. It's like signing a very bountiful contract or receiving a lot of money. Okay, so that's your message, Capricorn. I hope you find it useful, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Aquarius. Just going to quickly shuffle the cards. Okay, what is the message for Aquarius? Ooh, Virgo had that one. You have number 44, the storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. So if you have been in a particularly irritating phase of your life where you feel like you can't do anything right, or everything's going wrong, or there's always like, you know, it's just not been very pleasant, or you've been dealing with a lot. That's about to come to an end, okay? Also, you might want to check out the angel number 44, because that's a really beautiful number. Okay, what else for Aquarius? Whoa, it came out so fast. Yeah, and you have reaching your destination at the bottom of the deck. See, you have gates of triumph, success expands in your life. So you may have been in a dark night of the soul, right? Or you may have just been in a very unpleasant kind of dark patch of your life. But that's coming to an end, and like the you know, it's like coming out of a cold dark cave straight into beautiful warm sunlight. And you have reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. So you see there, it's like a fairy tale, right? Like this is what you've been heading towards on that path. There's like a fairy tale ending, and you see how you have the butterfly on the side of the castle, if I can get it to focus. It's like you're coming out of the chrysalis, right? So I want to say that a lot of people that chose this pile, you may well have been in a dark night of the soul that you're about to come out of. At the bottom of this deck, you have, even when things aren't perfect or don't seem to be working out, I choose to trust in life. So that may have been a lesson that you've been learning, because the things may have just felt like, oh my God, nothing ever goes right for me. Like nothing, like why isn't anything working out? But it is working out, because it's all kind of coming together. And I think you're about to see why things happen the way that they did. Okay, so you may be learning a lesson about trusting in spirit. Oh, this has been coming out a lot. I like to take care of myself with love through rest, play, movement, and positive thinking. So you may, like spirit is saying, make sure you're resting, make sure you're taking time to move your body, you know, do nice things for yourself, and thinking positively about things. So if you're in a space right now where you're like, oh my God, nothing's going right, why is everything so shit? Just trust that there's a plan. You're nearly at the gate, okay? The hurricane is nearly over. What else for Aquarius? You have the Lovers. Hold on a second. Okay, what else for Aquarius? Oh, you have marriage. Wow. You're about to meet someone, or you're about to come together with someone. I feel like this is, I mean, you might marry this person, you know, or if marriage is not your thing, you know, like a very long-term commitment. If that can't possibly apply for you, then this could be a business partnership, okay? But I feel like if it is love, it's going to be very passionate. And there's doves here as well. I can't really show you the card because they're naked, but there's doves here, which I always associate with like past life love. So I feel like when you do come together with this person, it's going to be very, very passionate, but it's leading to marriage or a long-term commitment. Courtship, yeah. That's all the love cards in this deck, I think. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely a love coming into your life. It's like you're being led towards this person, but you may have had to go through your dark night of the soul first, you know, because, you know, it's just that time on the planet where, you know, more people need to be awake, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, that is your message, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. And last but not least, the lovely Pisces. Just gonna shuffle your deck. What is the, whoa, message for Pisces? That's a lot. I'm going to reshuffle them. That's a lot. What is the message for Pisces? You're definitely getting a happily ever after here. You have the number 9, Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? See, the Phoenix is all about rising from the ashes. So something may have ended, or, you know, or you may need to end something to get your happily ever after. And you have the escapist, come home to yourself. And you have homeward, take yourself out on a date. I'm just going to read the book for that escapist one. Everyone wants to escape their lives occasionally. Some of us like to binge watch shows, some of us like to listen to music, some of us like to read, and some of us like to leave it all behind and go on vacation. All of that is totally healthy. Our lives can get incredibly stressful. However, too much escapism can mean that you're not confronting a big problem, which isn't healthy for you. Face it head on and let the pieces fall wherever they may. So there may be like an ending of something that you've been avoiding. You know, maybe it could be work, right? It doesn't have to be a person, it could be work. But maybe you've been trying to distract yourself. You know, it's like, well, you know, it could even be like a friend, and it's like, well, you know, as long as I'm with the friend and we're busy, then I don't notice that they put me down all the time or something like this. And I'm just going to get the book for that one too. Number 42. Slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. So you may have ended something and now there's like a little bit of, yeah, you may have ended something and now there's like a little bit of time where it's almost like you're relearning who you are. And if you've been involved with someone that's like kind of abusive or something like that, or they have like a very dominating personality, often when you, like a codependent relationship, right? Maybe you're the one that has to do all the stuff for them. When you remove yourself from that, you will realize that you don't know what you do with your time, because all of your time has been spent, my throat's going, all of your time has been spent making the other person happy. So there may be like a little delay here before you meet someone else, where you're like rediscovering yourself, like, what did I do before I spent all my time trying to make other people happy or this person happy? Like, what are my hobbies? What do I like? Right? And you have cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So I feel like you're going through a cleansing. Don't fall, don't fall. Ugh. Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. So you're definitely stepping into your power here, Pisces. And you have wise leader, the bottom of the deck. You are a beacon for others. You're making your way towards someone. I just did your reading and I can't remember if this resonates or not, but look, they're headed towards each other. You see that? So you might be headed towards, it's like you're leaving a person or a job or something behind, but you're headed towards someone else. You're headed towards someone that's like a very strong, wise leader. They could have fire in their chart. You may have been in like hermit phase in order to get to this person. And you may have felt like the journey to this person has been very arduous. Like you may have felt like it was a tough journey. You had to travel through the snow and the hail. You know, like when your grandparents tell you about their journey to school. oh, we had no shoes, oh my god. Which I'm sure is true, but yeah. I feel like you've maybe ended something. Or this could be your person. I feel like it's a love reading though. Because it's like you're being prepared to meet this person. It doesn't have to be love though. This could be like like an advisor or something, or a mentor. But it's someone who's on your level, and I kind of feel like you guys are going to create something together. Because you're both very powerful. I feel like you're both very spiritual. You're both very strong. And it's like they've been waiting for you. It's like they've been waiting for you. But you needed a little bit of time, I think, after something ended to like kind of almost sit with yourself and rediscover yourself. You know what I'm saying? What else for Pisces? My intuition is strong and clear. I trust the voice within. So whoever this person is, when you meet them, or if you've already met them, you're gonna know. You're gonna feel very strongly like, that's the one. I know I'm supposed to be with this person. I am doing so well on my life journey. I am proud of myself. So Spirit is very proud of you. They're saying that you know you're doing the right thing here. And Spirit is very proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. Because I think like you've gone through an awful lot to get to this happy ending. And you have, I soothe away anxiety and stress by choosing to do things that help me relax. Which is, again, I feel like it's about rediscovering the things that make you happy. I'm just going to get a couple from this deck to end the reading. I really feel like for those of you that this would apply to, I mean, it doesn't have to be love, but there's a very strong power couple here. Like very strong. I think you guys have something you're going to build together. Because this could be going into business with someone. Or just going into business with someone, but like a love affair, like a love relationship. But it's like your destined partner. Like you're supposed to do something with this person. They could already be a leader in some way. What else for Pisces? House. I'm trying to remember who got that. Was it Sagittarius maybe? You guys are going to be living together, I think. For those of you that would apply to, I think you might end up living with this person. Or you might already be living with them, but I feel like they're kind of a newer energy. You're going to build something very, very stable with this person. Like unshakable. Yeah, look, this card just came out. You have change, which is literally someone packing their bags and moving. Like, you literally might be about to move in with this person. Okay, that's obviously not going to be for everyone, but... because I feel there's two people watching this, not two people, but like, for some of you, this is like, you've already ended something. And now you're having a little bit of a relaxation before you go towards this new person. For others of you, you're like preparing to end something and then you're going to head towards this person. And you have gift. Oh, you have a gift, Pisces. Like your intuition. Yeah. You should really be listening to your intuition because you have a very strong psychic gift, okay? Pisces are well known for that, by the way, if you didn't know that. Like Pisces are well known for being very naturally psychic, like psychically gifted. You should definitely be listening to your intuition because you have a gift, okay? Which I feel like this person is going to help you develop, because I feel like they might already be doing something like that. Like they might have a platform or something. So that is your message, Pisces. I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. And as always, I wish you many blessings. Love and light. Take care.